side because I know that standing up for my daughter's safety is the right thing to do. I've been accused of disobeying court orders, but what I was really doing was responding to the cries of a little girl who needed her father to keep her safe. The law may say that I am guilty, but my conscience is clear, and I pray that no other parent has to go through what I am about to endure. But my fight for justice, for my daughter, and for what's right is far from over.
There he goes, walking into Citrus County Jail for nothing.
Run, there's a camera, run. What's your name? Yeah. Kind of ironic, you guys are calling the police department on somebody's taking pictures of the same oath you took to swear to protect. Hilarious. You guys are stalking a puppy.
It is all suspicious.
Even in this day and age, okay, to somebody, you guys are in the too. All right, believe, kick rocks. Kick rocks. Here today in Seagirt, New Jersey, at the National Guard and Police Academy for our First Amendment audit to see if they respect our rights to record here in public. Please make sure you go like, share, and subscribe to my channel at Press NH Now. I appreciate all your support. Also, check out my playlist to see some videos you might not have seen in the past. Hit that like button, let all your friends and family know about my activism in and around the New England area, and a little further. Always check the description, all links are included. Donations are greatly appreciated. They do help me continue my activism in and around the New England states, and further like New Jersey. We're going to get right to it here, guys. Enjoy the video. Run, there's a camera, run. Hey, don't touch the pole. Interesting. So this is a National Guard and also police training over here as well. This is restricted area warning. So we will be going.
Could have easily gone. Fucking idiot. Jesse Jackson, how have you been? It's been a while. Same to you. Always good to see you.
No dreams of big smile on her.
Things are okay. Not bad, which is good. Always be worse for sure.
Tiny badges don't grant extra rates.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Just taking some video.
That's it. Yeah. Why they got a concern over here?
Yeah, well, it is, you know.
Suspicious?
No, it's suspicious.
Of course it is, yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just.
Is it really though? You can't deem. No.
You're a military.
I have every right to take pictures.
I didn't say you did.
Yeah.
I said you did, but I didn't.
This day and age, okay? So let me just get to.
Back to anytime.
Yeah, well, anytime, right? So I just want to get to the point here. I understand this restricted area. I'm not going to be going on the property.
That's what
I already know that. Suspicious activity, okay? You can't deem a constitutionally protected right into either one, a crime or a suspicious activity. You just can't do it. Stop putting into the system as suspicious activity. It's a protected right you guys are supposed to protect. And it's kind of ironic, right? That this is a training facility, right? Also, right? Did you train here? Police training?
I don't.
It's a police training facility and National Guard. I already know it is. What my concern is, what's really suspicious to me, right, is the simple fact that they are calling you, okay, for somebody to take pictures on a public sidewalk, an easement. That's suspicious to me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything illegal. So why would they even call?
Because
It's suspicious. It's odd. Around a long time. Well, it's not illegal. You know what I mean? So doing what I do. No, I mean, I respect your demeanor, your professionalism. Yeah. No, I respect, look, I respect the policeman, okay, when you guys act accordingly to what I'm doing. 100%, okay? But it's when you guys exert your authority, which you're not, okay? You know, you ask me for my name, I'm not going to refuse because I don't have to provide that information. And if you don't, you know what I mean? If you don't go over that authority level, I have no issues with you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, what are you guys like you said, a First Amendment auditor? What makes you think that I'm a First Amendment auditor?
No, we've had those people that claim to be First Amendment auditors.
Here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they've come here. Okay. I mean, I'm familiar. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I'm just a photographer. I'm a journalist. You know what I mean? I don't label myself as any one or more group than any. So, yeah.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you too. It's funny, man. National Guard, man. They call the police over at Cameron. That's hilarious.
Well,
This country's so soft. It's ridiculous.
I don't think it's soft.
It is soft. No, this country has absolutely no backbone anymore. Yeah, when
If you were scoping the place out.
yeah, which I am. I am scoping it. 100% I'm scoping the place out.
To do something malicious.
I wouldn't tell you either way.
And
What is the camera going to tell you? Camera's not going to tell you anything. You know, did you know that on Google Maps that I could see further past that gate? It's amazing. But did they call the police on them? They probably let them in. And then said, hey, you got to turn around here. You know what I mean? I can see more on Google Maps than I can see anywhere from this public sidewalk. It's ridiculous. So, yeah.
enjoy yourself.
You too, man. Thank you. What's up? Yeah, it's kind of ironic. You guys are calling the police department on somebody's taking pictures. The same oath you took to swear to protect. It's hilarious. You guys are soft. Remember you. Hey, take that uniform off. Take it off. Guys are sad. You should do more constitutional law reading. State police.
Not even sure what the issue is with those two. I haven't been watching enough. I'm actually just getting caught up a little bit there. Durban's been dropping a lot of videos lately, but I don't know. Haven't seen anything specific about Angry Vet though.
What's the purpose of your trip, sir? I'm asking you what your travel plans are. I have the right to ask you these questions. Okay, so you're telling me you're not going to answer the questions. Is that what you're saying? I mean, don't make me stand out here. If you're not going to answer my questions, I'm not going to keep asking you. Okay. I notice you're not wearing your seatbelt also. Okay.
Upon request, Mr. Beausoleil provided his driver's license and car rental agreement, but after exercising his right to remain silent, Trooper McMillan returned to his cruiser to draft a speed warning and called for a backup unit.
Is that the case? Is that why you don't want to answer any questions? That's when you're being arrested in Miranda. That has nothing. You're not in custody or anything. What's the purpose of your trip, sir?
August 6th, 2024, 6 a.m. Darnay Cockrell calls the Mesa, Arizona police to report that his 4-year-old daughter has just been kidnapped.
And I was on the phone with the dispatch, and I'm like, she's left out. And it was like, well, go locate and see which way she went. So I went down the stairs. And when I was coming down the stairs, he was coming this way. And I kind of jumped like, hey, she ran off with my kids. So while I'm coming this way, he kind of blocked me off about right up in here. And he was telling me to sit on the curb right here. And I told him, I'm not sitting on no curb.
Instead, he stood by his car and grabbed his phone to call work and let him know he'd be late.
And I was like this, finna call my job, and that's when they grabbed me right here.
At the point when the officers approached Darnay here, it was about 5 minutes after their initial arrest, 5 minutes ago. As you can see, he offers his hands, but the officers insist that they will not handcuff him until he is face first on the pavement.
Just put my hands, man. I'm not going on the ground here. Here, just put my hands. Stop. Please, did he stop? Did you stop? He told me he's hurt.
Later, brother.
Hey, you see this? You see this? Hey, man, calm down. Man, calm down. Come here, you just pulled over. What you talking about? What you talking about?
Stay over there. You stay over there.
I'm standing right here.
Not any closer.
What's going to happen? Hey,
Don't escalate this.
What you mean it's already escalated?
I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is the money I saw.
What is going on with your baby mama? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You're gonna stay on the ground.
Hey man, don't touch me. I swear to God.
You brought this upon yourself.
Man, I'm pissed off. o'clock in the morning. How would you feel? Tell me how would you feel? Tell me how would you feel if somebody got your kid and tried to only been around one day? How would you feel? How would you feel? Tell me you'll feel okay. Tell me you'll feel okay. Tell me you'll feel okay. Tell me how would you feel if it was your 4-year-old kid out here tall? Tell me how would you feel? I'm upstairs, she got kids sleeping around the street a day.
You're telling me that I can't. You're not like explaining this.
I'm explaining to you. I said she came over, and that's the story. She came over, knocked on the I don't know how the fuck it was. We just got home. She asked me could she come in because it was hot. We let me in. She just got on the couch and went to sleep. I just got up and asked her to leave. And when I come out, she didn't ask me if she ready, and she gone. Her bag is in there and everything, but my kid don't have on no clothes. How am I supposed to feel? On what? No, okay, I gave you my identification. I said I'm a baby on. I care about she's every morning. I don't want never day. I don't get no I'm trying to be nice. Now give me up off this ground, man.
No, you're gonna stay on the ground.
Okay, y'all, you see that? Okay, this my kid. I'm looking for my kid. Y'all handcuff me. Okay. Okay. Yup. They said, go on my phone, look for my lawyer number. You see it on there? No, man, I'm handcuffed because my baby mama stuck to my kid. And this dude right here keep telling me to sit down. And this dope fiend, I ain't seen in 3.5 years. Look at here. I'm upset. How am I supposed to feel? Then they tell me to sit on the couch. I want to sit down. I'm 52 years old. I should have to sit down with my kids on the street with a dope fiend. Y'all make this shit to me. And she got kid. Yeah, I called her. They keep telling me, I'm upset. I'm going to take my kid. I'm supposed to be okay. And who? My kid is going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm saying, my kid missing. And all that, yeah, they take I'm for it, man. I'm
Your
not
officer
going
escalated. He escalated it.
No, I'm telling you, I'm sitting there for nothing, man.
Copy that.
What's going on with my kid? This lady came to my house, asked me, can she come in because she's hot? My name Darnay. Darnay. As soon as she comes in, she want to act all wrong. Okay? All right? All right? You better read. You better read. 20 years ago, yeah, I know. 20 years ago, you better read. You better read. That's why I'm saying right when I get on the board. You better read. You better read social media. It's what you do all the time. So there's a whole thing. I'm talking from he get here. Say that my shit. That's how motherfuckers get themselves in trouble, bitches. I'm sitting here, I'm running downstairs because I don't know no police here. I'm running downstairs to see which way she went on the floor, trying to see which way she went. He told me I almost ran low. I'm trying to get in the car and find my baby mama. I'm not thinking about nothing. This lady called me 4 years ago and told me she didn't want the baby, she tried to keep it. I didn't have this baby with this lady up. This man see her every day. Every day. This lady came in here, I ain't seen her in 3 years. This is my voice, man. I swear to God, I get loud. This is my actual voice. This house. He'll tell you that, you hear me every day. He's my neighbor. He's my neighbor.
What up, boss?
Darnay was eventually uncuffed by other officers and faced no charges. His daughter was eventually found, and Nicole Connor Sharp was arrested. filed a complaint with Internal Affairs. Mesa Police Department investigated themselves and found that they did nothing to work when the incident happened and was wearing a company shirt bearing the company logo. After the video went viral, he was let go from his job. The company
How you been, boss? A few videos I missed today.
Back up! I'm telling you, yes, back up. Yes, back up. I'm on a public sidewalk. Back up. Public sidewalk. This is a traffic stop. You do not belong here. Far away. I have a right to come to police. You can go over there. You're interrupting. I'm not. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. You're under arrest for hindering. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. I'm telling you right now, bud.
Yes, I filled it out already. Correct.
Do you want me to take forms? Have them submitted?
Well, you haven't got any phone calls today?
No.
Deputy Jackson?
I just came on to it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Understood. Maybe I'm here, buddy. But, no, yeah, I would like to file a complaint. Deputy Jackson, he arrested me last night.
Okay.
I was, engaging in First Amendment protected activity, filming in public, publicly accessible areas. As I was walking, Deputy Jackson was, at a traffic stop.
Back up!
Yeah, I bet if he had to do it again, he would not have settled with that on that case.
There seems to be a lot of plate club around.
If your license plate is covered with plastic or any other material, remove it. It is illegal.
Right, that's not a crime. Yeah, I'm recording. I'm not allowed to record you. Right. Do you know who's the Chevy Tahoe in the back belongs to? White Chevy Tahoe?
Yes.
Is it an officer's vehicle?
I can't hear you.
The tints on it were pretty dark, had like a plate cover on it, and I'm pretty sure that's against Pennsylvania statute. And line board. Really? Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the Dixon City Municipal Building here in Pennsylvania. We're here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. On the left side of the facility, we are immediately greeted with our friendly reminders that the government is always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we, the people, record them. Let's hope that's not the case here today. So we are now behind the police department on the back right side of the facility. Again, just want to point out that there aren't any restricted area signs to be seen. Let's take a look around. So right next to this patrol vehicle, we have a Chevy Tahoe. I believe it's a personal vehicle. I don't see any lights anywhere or anything that would indicate that it's a police vehicle, so it's probably a personal vehicle here. RST, the fully loaded. Would you look at that? See this, ladies and gentlemen? That is a plate cover, a license plate cover. This is designed to be able to avoid red light camera tickets, tolls, speeding camera tickets, which I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but I am opposed to it when it comes from our public servants who will fine you and or arrest you for having this on your plate. Again, rules and laws for thee, not for me. In this case, it's tolls and tickets for thee and not for me. They can afford this. The officer who owns it can afford such an expensive SUV, but doesn't want to pay tolls or anything else. Well, newsflash, none of us want to pay tolls or tickets or anything of that nature, but of course he'll get out of having a plate cover because he's a law
hypocrisy. Same thing is happening in Suffolk County, where I'm from.
If your license plate is covered with plastic or any other material, remove it. It is illegal.
Tinted windows, you know, license plate covers, and this has both. Unlawful tints. Why are you touching my car? Is this your vehicle? Is this your vehicle? I'm just asking you a question, sir. I was looking at it. Well, the license plate, yeah. I was seeing if there was an unlawful plate cover. There seems to be an unlawful plate cover on it. Right. That's not a crime. It's not a crime, sir. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about that. It's not a crime. But do you know what is a crime, sir? To have a plate cover on your vehicle. You just said, "Why are you touching my car?" No, you said my car. Do you mind if I get your name and badge number, sir? Well, I was just checking to make sure it's in compliance with state law, sir, which it appears that it's not. Do you want to get the person who owns the car out here, if it's not you? So that officer became triggered, said, "Why are you touching my car?" Because I wanted to see what the license plate cover was made of, the material. Again, rules and laws for thee, not for me.
You still there, boss? What do you know what
Absolutely
Jesse was
ridiculous.
talking about? Angry Vet and Ron Durbin?
I just filled the license plate cover. That's
There's
all I
some
did. I wanted to see what material was made
drama
of.
there.
I mean, it's illegal to have on a personal vehicle. Cops touch your car during a traffic stop. Did you know that? But they can do it, but we can't. So when we go inside, we're going to see if we can speak to a supervisor regarding the unlawful plate cover. Let's take a look around before we speak to the police department regarding the license plate cover. Hi, ma'am. How are you? What services do you have for the public here? Right. Okay, and they're making payment here. So I see the sign says we only accept checks and money orders. You do not accept cash. But you won't accept cash whatsoever. Isn't that legal tender here in the United States? Well, I'm just asking questions, ma'am. I'm a journalist. Who are you? Yeah, I'm recording. I'm not allowed to record you. Why? Do you not work for the government? 1 minute, please. The infinite 1 minute, please. As they either go and escalate the situation, or they go and get educated by their superiors. We do not accept cash. I'm pretty sure that if you're paying a fine, you have to be able to accept cash.
So if you don't have a case, if you don't have a case with us, then there's nothing.
Well, I was just asking, again, like I said, I'm a journalist, what kind of story. Do you mind if I get your name?
Yeah, so if I'm not giving out my name, you're not allowed to bid it.
Well, I am, and wouldn't it be common courtesy to give your name to a member of the public?
If you have a case,
Yeah, I just have some questions, ma'am. Like your name and why don't you accept legal tender for the for fines, cash? I think it's interesting. Like most people find it interesting that you force people to pay a fine and then you don't even accept the official legal tender of the United States of America. No? Alright, well, we're not getting any answers here. Let's go speak to the police department. Or, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can speak to somebody from the Dixon Police Department here. I think I'm knocking very nicely. When the police knock on our door, they're boom, 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 boom. Hello, how are you? Hi. Can I speak to a supervisor, please?
We don't really have supervisor on shift.
You don't have any... Yeah, you don't have any supervisor on shift?
No, I mean, the rank structure here goes from patrolman first class, which is almost far than the chief.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just anybody that's, I guess, a senior patrolman or...
I'll see if the chief is available.
Alright, yeah, I just had a question. Thank you. Dixon City Police Department for outstanding community service. The Thin Blue Line Award? Really? There's a Thin Blue Line Award?
Alright, so our chief is out of the office today. I mean, I can leave a message for him.
I was just... Do you know who's the Chevy Tahoe in the back belongs to? White Chevy Tahoe?
Yes.
Is it an officer's vehicle?
I can't.
Is it, no, I'm saying, is it an actual officer's vehicle? Like, what I mean, like, is it a personal vehicle or is it a patrol vehicle?
Right, I can't.
You can't comment on it?
I can't pay almost every single vehicle I buy.
Well, no, I'm asking, is it a publicly owned vehicle? Is it a police vehicle? I just saw that, you know, the tints on it were pretty dark, had like a plate cover on it, and I'm pretty sure that's against Pennsylvania statute. So I just wanted to, you know, conducting an investigation. That's why I want to speak to a supervisor. I don't want to put this on your head, but I'm just asking questions. That's all for the story I'm working on. So there's nothing that you can divulge to me as far as if it's a personal or a public vehicle. If it's an unmarked vehicle, it's an unmarked vehicle. So.
Right, but we have other vehicles for other uses.
Right.
Which I want to disclose.
Right. Well, is it a public vehicle or not? I mean, I've seen it already. You know, I've recorded it, and it doesn't. You can't come. Can the chief? Yeah. Do you have a card or?
Yeah. I mean, his extension. I'll give you the phone number and his extension.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's fine. That works. Email's fine. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that also. Like if it stopped the camera from taking a picture of it, like a toll.
Don't call me, it might be 100 feet.
I think it's New York, yeah. Yep.
Let's make sure you can read that.
Yeah, I got it, and I'll confirm it on Google. That's fine. Thank you for your time, Officer Sawyer.
Right, yeah, I mean, any other contact info you need, if you go on the City Borough website and you scroll over to the police department, all their phones on there.
Perfect, thanks. Officer, stay safe out there. Thank you. All right, fellow patriots, we're just getting out of the Dixon City Municipal Building here in Pennsylvania. So, we took a look around the facility. We saw a...
Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it.
Personal vehicle. We couldn't get any comment either way. It appears to be an officer's personal vehicle. There are no lights, no municipal plate on it. You know, I guess it could be an unmarked vehicle, but we didn't get that answer when we questioned the Officer Sawyer about that, and the police chief wouldn't speak with us. He was there when we first got there, and then he left. You know, this is a small department here. He was either there or he wasn't, but again, the lack of transparency, the lack of down on the second floor, you know, when we were trying to speak to the clerks about not accepting
what the fuck?
Cash as legal tender for fines and debts. So, you know, that's concerning because by law they're supposed to, and most people out there don't know their rights.
Fucking dogs are not. Oh my
they don't know
god.
that they are allowed to pay in pennies, nickels, quarters, cash, whatever. You know, you shouldn't have to write a check. You know, we have cash for a reason. But you know, this one was a little interesting.
Wow.
I would love to follow up with the police chief, and I'm going to, regarding the Chevy Tahoe out there. If it is a police vehicle, it's a fully loaded Chevy Tahoe. Very nice
Michigan
vehicle.
Plates on the trailer.
I doubt these.
F123651.
Dixon City Police Department has the budget for such an expensive vehicle, 6 figures. So I think it belongs to an officer, and who's just violating.
That dog
the law.
is not strapped down or anything,
Plate,
just on the
cover,
bed of that pickup truck.
You know, not paying tolls or fines like the rest of us would have to.
There's two of them on the bed.
You know, rules and laws for thee, and then also the illegal tints, which, you know, I've been stopped for before, and, you know, even though my tints aren't illegal, we never got a measurement on that. But again, they're clearly legal. You can't see inside of it. But again,
That's
it's just
nuts.
one more example of how law enforcement feels.
He's trying to go
public,
slow
and
now.
They're not held accountable for their actions. There should be an equal playing field here when it comes to the law and the law of the land, and this is not the case. You know, our First Amendment right wasn't violated here today, which is a good thing. You know, we were able to record in all the publicly accessible areas, but, you know, we found some things that were concerning, and we tried to bring it up to them, and they didn't want to speak to us, you know. So they give us no comment on both of our issues. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Long Island, Ode. Peace.
quick jerk of the wheel, and those dogs are flying off of the back of that fucking flatbed.
Second appearance on the channel. His initial appearance was from assaulting a man for seemingly no reason other than asking a question.
Why does he have right now?
Officer Harris's second appearance involved him attacking a handcuffed man who was locked in the back of his cruiser. The man had escaped from a hospital and upon being caught was attempting to choke himself out with a seatbelt. This caused Officer Harris to pull over, where he proceeded to repeatedly punch and elbow the man, followed by slamming his head and neck in the door multiple times. In that video, I mentioned that the second officer on scene had failed to stop Harris from attacking the man. At the time, we only had this video angle, but now we have the officer's body cam, which clearly shows that Deputy Chris Ditto of the Craighead County Sheriff's Office witnessed the attack and did nothing to stop the brutal assault of a restrained prisoner.
Recording started.
What's going on?
Try to talk yourself.
After observing Officer Harris attack the man and then slam his head between the seat and car door, he then stands by and again does nothing as Harris grinds a metal baton into the man's chest.
Dispatch, we're stopped on Willett Road. Let's go, yeah.
What's happening?
He's trying to choke himself out. Sweetie.
There he is.
Prior to the attack, the man had pleaded with Officer Harris to be taken back to the hospital, fearing that he was overdosing after swallowing a large quantity of narcotics.
Why don't y'all listen to me? But you don't care. Huh? You don't believe me? All my daughter's life, and the only thing I love in this world is her. I've got inside of me. On this camera, I've got inside of me, so when I die in the jail, it's y'all's fault.
But instead of returning the beaten and seemingly unconscious man to the hospital, Deputy Ditto asks the jail to have a nurse ready for their arrival.
Alright, we got it back to Lake. We're out back to the jail. Have the nurse downstairs waiting on us.
During the drive, without a seatbelt, Deputy Ditto asks for a supervisor to respond.
Man, you might want to come out here.
But the deputy doesn't want to say what happened over the radio.
Where you got the
Alcohol advising.
I believe he is up to speed on what's going on.
Okay.
When they arrive at the jail, despite the possible concerns of a head and neck injury, the officers just kind of dump him on the floor. A nurse does not appear to be present.
You good? His head's on the other side. room, I guess, whenever JPD caught him out in the streets. The nurse said your test come back clean.
It's on the goddamn X-ray. Dude with the get me in my fucking face now. Come, you motherfucking bitch. You
Inside.
With the jack
Inside.
I didn't give a fuck about it because they're punk bitch motherfucker.
Inside. Where's the chair? Chair.
That's right. Officer Harris, now with the perception that his co-workers wouldn't stop him from attacking an inmate, took another swing at the man. This time, however, 2 other deputies separated Harris from his victim, and it appears that this officer was the one that received the brunt of the attack.
Where's the chair? Chair. Charges, man. You got to know.
Look at my face, man.
I know.
Dude, got pulled over lives in handcuffs with a beepy in my head.
Well, it's all on body camera, so calm
Yeah,
down.
I'm sure he turned that off.
Just calm down, brother.
Get off me, man.
Hey, I'm just trying to get you calm.
Get off me. No, it's not him.
That's
He attacked me when I was in the car, man.
It's all right. I know. Calm down. We don't want to have to fight you or anything like that, okay? Get up.
We'll come right over here.
Do it in the chair.
Come on. Come on. Back me. I gotta get his breath. From there. Oh, no, I got his breath.
Come on, Billy.
Stand up.
We're gonna have the nurse check you out.
The man is immobilized, chained to a chair. But meanwhile, back in the sally port, Officer Harris explains why he beat the man.
You good?
You know, so you pay attention.
You all right?
So I was just trying to push you out. So.
Are you hurt?
Harris now appears to lie, claiming that he merely pushed the man.
I'm saying this from here to here, like I'm not here to talk shit around people, but I was trying to help out. But with him coming at me, that's the only reason I pushed him. And I didn't do that.
No.
And
I just.
Deputy Ditto then makes it clear that he doesn't care about Harris beating the prisoner,
That's pushing you back.
as long as his fists and elbow aren't hurt.
My mate's got good. Are you okay? Is your hand? All right.
no, I was.
I don't care about that. Yeah, I don't care about all this. I just make sure you're all right.
No,
Yeah, I just want to make sure you're all right. Hey, involved this, can y'all email me a statement for a charge you're building an escape? So, but you see Ditto at Cricket County, AR.gov. Yeah, they hollered at me and said they're going to charge you for fleet for escape.
give me that again.
Ditto, CDI.
We always have tension, JPD and Bill, and I think we should all like
No,
we got outside.
No, I know. Today's my last day. I'm going to
Really?
From my point of view, obviously I can't see from behind. I seen him go up to you, so I took him this way. Then I seen you lunge. I didn't know what you were trying to do, so I was just like, hey, I got it. Just go.
From my perspective, about the time he launched me,
I gotta have my
when I
stuff.
went out, and
Jailer.
Okay, so you got away from here. And then I was working. Got office working. When I show up, it's just me and other officers got him. And a bunch of nurses. I'm in here. So,
Now, we haven't seen nobody in our department besides me. I was the only one there. They hollered that he was running from the hospital, and I pulled up JPD and I had him in custody outside. And
go back to the room.
yeah, I told him to go back and get the discharge paper because the nurses told me he's discharged. So I told him to go get that paperwork. We need it.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, where's the officer of ours that was with him?
I don't know, but I've got to have them hear their statements and everything.
He should be on the way back.
So Jonesboro called up to him?
Yeah, Jonesboro caught him out there on the road.
He was saying something about Jonesboro, and I was like, see, all these deputies. And then I walk out here, and
Yeah.
there's that.
Big guy.
Yeah, big guy.
This dude was about to be less than 2 people away from me. He runs all the time. I know.
Yeah.
We have one person in each area. So what else do we do?
We have
I know.
one right now at Pearl, Mississippi, because he went to the hospital there. But they don't have officers that sit with you at the hospital there. It's a small department.
Yeah.
They let security watch you, and when security calls and tells them you're done, you pick them up.
Yeah.
We're brought up the window up there to escape.
That's what he tried to do here. He bolted out the door. I guess. I don't have the full story yet.
Deputy Ditto then talks to another officer about all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. All those things. Is when he stopped. He said, I jumped out of the truck, activated my camera. And he says, John, get up here. He was then he tried to punch him again here, so.
Take some deep breaths. Let's get the Bible reading. You get one right now.
These dudes, they're like, you're relief. I'm like, what? Like, you're relief. I'm like, so they got time to fucking do me. Y'all did not see it. I'm looking dead at it. And I told the doctor, I made him bring it up. I said, what is that right there? She said, looks like something coming through your mouth. She said, trying to find out who the hell is this. Yeah, they try to say, oh, it's a chain around here. No, it's not.
Guess what? Your blood pumping faster, and your blood pressure up, so when you make, if something's in there, make it faster, it's gonna get worse. Calm down. Calm down.
Deputy Ditto did report the incident to a supervisor, which led to the termination of Officer Harris. It is now alleged that the Arkansas State Police and the FBI Little Rock office are investigating the incident, but no charges or arrests have been made. So, let me know what you think. Should it take this long for a state and federal agency to charge the officer? Leave your answer in the comments below. And if you like my coverage, check out another episode linked on screen.
Peace.